Let's assume that there are 100 key policies that act as props to our economy. Now, one of the dangers of using words like uncertainty, it would appear that all 100 are uncertain and that we're living in an extremely unstable, volatile environment, and that's not the case. So I mean, we need to put this into some kind of perspective which says, for example, your personal income tax rates only become uncertain at budget time.
But it's an
we don't change it every 2 or 3 months. And once the legislation is passed in a particular area, everybody has an opportunity to go to Parliament, state their view. Those views are taken into account. Compromises are reached in one form or another, and then we move on. So there are large parts of our policy environment that are in fact fairly consistent. We're not as volatile, if you like, in this regard. I'm trying to be very careful, as some in our neighborhood. So you should give us credit for that. That's number one. Number two, as you pointed out, there's been a recognition, and you can ask people like Mr. Brown and Mr. Naidu here, who've been involved very closely with us from December almost, in these conversations between government and business, including labor, in identifying those issues that act as impediments. And policy uncertainty in relation to mining, possibly in relation to land, and one or two other areas have been identified as areas that we need to give attention to. There's a structure that is chaired by the President that has been set up. It has done some work well, some of it is stuck at the moment. And once all of you vote for the ANC and get over the elections, we will then get on to giving some certainty in those areas as well. So the intent is certainly there to move in the right kind of direction. And we're very aware of the fact that in key areas, like mining for example, certainty will make a difference, because those are 20, 30-year investment decisions that people are making, and we need to help to stabilize that sector of the economy, given the kind of demand picture that we have and the price picture.